like it's calling out my name. Every story left unspoken hangs thick upon the air. A memory in the rafters. Someone used to live here. When the spirit can't let go, echoes through the window, calling me back home. Voices in the dust rise up, won't leave me alone. Echoes through the window, rattling every bone. I hear you, though the house stands all alone. The night pour in. If I face the ghost, maybe I can begin. If I break the silence beating in these walls, will you answer when I call? He came down from the mountainside, cinders on his tongue. He said the world was dying slow and all the clocks were undone. I watched the sky behind him turn a hungry shade of red. He smiled like revelation, and every word he said, I'm an ash-mouth preacher, burning truth into the night. If you're scared of the preacher. Hear his fire start to roar. Once he speaks his sermon, you won't walk the same no more. Upon me, it felt like molten lead. I'm an ash-mouth preacher, burning truth into the night. If you're scared of the darkness, then you're scared of the light. Oh, the ash-mouth preacher. Hear his fire start to roar. Once he speaks his sermon, you won't walk the same no more. I'm an ash-mouth preacher, burning truth into the night. If you're scared of the darkness, then you're scared of the light. Oh, the ash-mouth preacher. Hear his fire start to roar. Once he speaks his sermon, you won't walk the same no more. Steam. I've been forging through the valley, chasing down a better dream. Every night the mountains rumble like a furnace in my chest. I keep walking to the river where the restless go to rest. Down the river of iron, where the current cuts deep, where the stones glow red and the secret sleep. Oh, the river of iron, hear it grind, hear it moan. I've been trying to melt a path back home. Steel sky in the morning, cold dusk at the end. Every burden on my shoulders feels too heavy to defend. I kneel beside the waters, let the heat peel back my pride. If strength is in surrender, then I'm purified. Down the river of iron, where the current cuts deep, where the stones glow red and the secret flames sleep. Oh, the river of iron, hear it grind, hear it moan. I've been trying to melt a path back home. saw my face come apart. You can't temper a journey till you temper your heart. Down the river of iron, where the current cuts deep, where the stones glow red and the secret flames sleep. Oh, the river of iron, hear it grind, hear it moan. I've been trying to melt a path back home. Black honey woman, sweet with a dangerous bite. You got a sting inside your whisper, got a kiss that steals the night. When you pour your velvet venom, I drink deeper than I should. You say the hurt is healing, but it never did me good. Black honey woman, you taste too rich to refuse. I know you'll steal my senses, but I'll gladly let them loose. Oh, black honey woman, you're fire in disguise, and every drop you give takes the light from my eyes. You crawl across my conscience like a shadow made of silk. You turn sunlight into treason, turn my veins to curdled milk. Still I come back to your table, still I beg another taste. You say your love is sacred, but you serve it with a waste. Black honey woman, you taste too rich to refuse. I know you'll steal my senses, but I'll gladly let them loose. Oh, black honey woman, you're fire in disguise, and every drop you give takes the light from my eyes. Pour your poison, seal my fate. Let your sweetness passes by. Her fingers trace the tension of 1,000 winding fates. She said, darling, feel the humming, something ancient resonate. She's a gypsy wire dancer, balancing on truth and lie. She hears the tremble in the wind, she feels the pull of every sigh. Oh, gypsy wire dancer, walking edges razor thin. She'll read a song inside your blood before it even begins. She led me through the labyrinth of echoes in her mind. Said time is but a fragile string we're pretending to unwind. She smiled like distant thunder and said, child, don't be afraid. You're not lost along the wire, just learning how it's made. She's a gypsy wire dancer, balancing on truth and lie. She hears the tremble in the wind, she feels feels the pull of every side. Oh, gypsy wire dancer, walking edges razor thin. She'll read a song inside your blood before it even begins. If the wire snaps, will we fall or fly? She said, every ending is another balancing on truth and lie. She hears the tremble in the wind. She feels the pull of every side. Oh, gypsy wire dancer, walking edges razor thin. She'll read the song inside your blood before it even begins. Messenger of almond winds, his voice a rattling chain. Oh, he said the world was shifting, said the ground would soon divide. But if I follow where he pointed, I'd find the truth inside. Redbone Messenger, riding through the flames, telling me the story of the world before it came. He showed me paths of gold. He showed me choices burning where the young confront the old. He said, boy, the world ain't dying, it's just shedding off its skin. Then he tossed the reins toward me and said, change begins within. Redbone Messenger, riding through the flame, telling me the story of the world before it came. He vanished in the smoke, leaving sparks upon the land. But I felt his truth still glowing, like a branding in my before it came. Redbone Messenger, eyes of molten the dead man's land. The sky forgets to cry. A vulture cuts a circle through the bruises of the sky. It watches every wandering soul that stumbles through the dust. It waits for hearts grown brittle when they lose their wanderlust. On a vulture's wing where the cold winds sing, you learn what dying hearts to the darkness bring. On a vulture's wing where the shadows cling, you rise or fall for everything. With the sun stuck in my throat, I felt my spirit peeling like old paint from a boat. But the vulture never left me, it just hovered still and cruel, till I screamed into the silence, I won't be your fuel. On a vulture's wing where the cold winds sing, you learn what dying hearts to the darkness bring. On the vulture's wing where the shadows cling, you rise or fall for everything. You learn what dying hearts to the darkness bring. On the vulture's wing where the shadows cling, you rise or fall for everything. Down in the stone orchard where the cold fruit never grows, I've been walking with my memories on paths nobody knows. The soil's made of yesterday, the trees are built from bone. Every branch another promise that I reap but never own. Got the stone orchard blues buried under frost, counting all the dreams I had and lost. Stone orchard blues, heavy as a tomb. I plant my hope but nothing blooms. I knelt beside a granite root and whispered to the ground. I said, if love still lingers here, then give me just a sound. But silence was the answer, like a sermon made of lead. And I realized the orchard only grows what's never said. Got the stone orchard blues buried under frost, counting all the dreams I had and lost. Stone orchard blues, heavy as a tomb. I plant my hope, but nothing blooms. If I break the stones, will the hurt break free? Or will the orchard grow from me? Blues buried under frost, counting all the dreams I had and lost. Stone orchard blues, heavy as a tomb. I plant my hope, but nothing across the borderline. I heard the heavens mutter, felt the ground beneath me shake. Some power isn't given, some you simply take. Borrowed thunder rolling through my veins, striking every memory like lightning in chains. Borrowed thunder, hear the sky complain. like a turtle